Hi, I'm Jasmine Liew, a doctorate candidate from the University of Canberra. My research study is what is the role of psychological safety in the upskilling of matured education officers and digital skills in Singapore education sector. We'll start with the Singapore population at 6 million. As you can see, the age 40 and above, 39 and below. We are living longer as one of the world's highest life expectancy, but we are also one of the lowest fertility rate. We are facing a crisis of aging in Singapore. We are living longer and working longer. An aging workforce is worrisome because we depend on our most important resource, which is our people in Singapore as a workforce. Singapore has an increasing aging workforce. According to Singapore National Employers Federation, what defines an aging workforce? The age is 40 and above. You're considered a matured employee. The matured Singaporean workforce is encouraged to work as long as they're able to do so. Over the years, retirement age and re-employment age has increased. Why do I choose the public service? That's because it's the largest employer in Singapore. And why the education sector? The Ministry of Education has been allocated the third highest budget, and this shows a key focus of education. In Singapore, education officers are known as teachers, and is also a maturing workforce. Age 40 and above is 59% of the whole population of education officers. In terms of upskilling for education officers, they need to have a higher level of knowledge and skills to develop their performance and to help them to grow personally and professionally. In the education sector, upskilling focus in digital skills. Ministry of Education and schools harness new technology to transform how teachers teach and how students learn. Teachers are encouraged to embrace technology openly. In this year's conference of the Global Education and Leadership, the tagline is the future of education and the education of the future. That means generative AI has already stepped inroads into the education. It will change the way how teachers teach, how students learn, and the use of AI as an enabler and facilitator for education officers. This means there's a key urgency to upskill themselves in digital skills in terms of generative AI. The challenges faced by mature employees in Singapore of learning digital skills do exist. Education officers have the fear to constantly update themselves to engage their students who are more tech-savvy. There's also ageism and stereotyping perceptions about mature employees. For instance, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. There's a level of interest to learn and a fear of technological failure. For human resource professionals, majority agreed that matured employees are less adaptable to technological changes. The barriers towards upskilling of digital skills for mature employees have to be addressed. There's a lack of confidence to learn new skills, despite their interest and capacity. Likewise, many of them may have internalized these negative societal perceptions and become self-limiting that they can't learn digital skills and unable to reach their potential to be tech-savvy. Why the role of psychological safety in the upskilling of mature education officers in digital skills? Psychological safety describes a work environment where people in the team perceive the environment to be psychologically safe. They are able to undertake interpersonal risk-taking as they feel comfortable and safe to ask questions, to raise their concerns and issues and ideas, and to talk about mistakes and failures openly in the process of learning, trying, experimenting, and upskilling so that they can learn together as a team. A team environment that psychological safety provides a safe space for them to share their learning challenges and anxiety with others as they learn together. My research has two aims. The first aim is to explore the role of psychological safety for matured education officers in Singapore as they undertake upskilling in digital skills. Number two, to identify the factors that contribute to psychological safety when they undergo this upskilling. The managerial contributions to this research is definitely massive. It will change the common societal perceptions that mature employees in Singapore are uninterested to learn digital skills, they are slower in learning and risk adverse. This provides confidence for mature employees who are affected by the social stigma of ageism and are afraid to step out of the comfort zone and learn new skills. We can promote an age-inclusive workforce where mature employees can learn and upskill effectively with other younger colleagues from Gen Y and Gen Z. This research provides insights and success factors to multinational companies and private sector on how they could emulate and upskill their mature workforce in digital skills as well. You can contribute to the research by scanning this QR code. Are you an education officer that's 40 and above, teaching in primary schools, secondary schools, junior colleges, and pre-university center under the Ministry of Education? Are you undergoing upskilling of digital skills now, or you have completed your upskilling of digital skills? If yes, I would like to invite you to participate in this one-on-one virtual interview to find out about your learning challenges and the role of psychological safety in the upskilling of your digital skills. This research, based on your insights and experience, will benefit you, your colleagues, and our mature workforce. We are all mature workforce if you're 40 and above. The key need is consistent upskilling of digital skills can sometimes create fear, anxiety, worries, and challenges. But through this research, we can know how to enable and empower ourselves that we can still learn effectively through our teams and also facilitated by psychological safety as we upskill ourselves in digital skills. So join me in this research by scanning the QR code. I will contact you to find appropriate time for this one-on-one interview. I'll see you in the interview.